Hey guys, welcome back to GTNH, and today we are playing more GTNH. So let's go ahead and begin today's GTNH stream. 30 new messages. I fucking hate 30 new messages, guys. Hate all 30 new messages. Paste. Announcements, super symmetry. Content. We must keep the GTNH enjoyers appeased today. Or actually, the GT enjoyers. More GTNH. Nice. Yes, GTNH. Let me just do one final move. Alright, we should be good to go. Good to GTNH. God damn, bro. How am I supposed to read your guys' chat messages when this shit's like... Oh my gosh. How will I ever read them? Okay, well, anyway. We're gonna figure that out. We're gonna go alone. I'm Gregging so hard right now, guys. I'm about to Greg. I tried a new flavor of Monster Energy today called Lando Norris, and I was horribly disappointed by it. You know why I'm horribly disappointed by it? Because it just tastes like the watermelon one. Treggek? Yes. Truly the Treggek. Okay, so I have one thing before we can actually get started I need to do. I need to click on Docs. I need to open chat. I need to move my chat to this screen. Treggek. And then I need to get rid of my web browser. I need to minimize that shit. I think it should be good. Holy Gregorius? Yes, just 5 minutes. Let me just smush all of your shit so I can see it. I'm gonna make it into a nice shit briquette. Okay, we're ready to go. Welcome back to GTNH, guys, and today we're gonna continue working on our G-Tech GTNH base. Last episode we got the coke oven. We've made creosote oil. And today we're going to I don't know, starve alone or some shit. What's that one game called? I don't remember what it's called, but it's about starvation or some shit. And we need to eat some bananas first. So we were actually looking for ores last episode. That's what we were doing. Yes, don't starve together, that's it. Don't starve alone? I don't know where I was getting that from. I was backwards or some shit. I don't even remember what I said. I said some fucking don't starve alone or something. God damn. Bro, my mind just doesn't work sometimes. It's always turned off. It's in autism mode. So we actually are looking for veins. Keep in mind, if I do something that offends you, I'm very new to this. So if I offend you by doing my GTNH wrong, remember, I don't need backseat gaming. I just need you to be like, hey man, you know you could do this differently? Actually, no, please don't do that. Just let me figure out what makes sense. And then if I ask questions, then, yes, of course, tell me what the answers are. Questions, yes, go ahead and answer any questions at any time. Do I have my hatchets with me? I'm gonna repair the fucking rage bait them by doing it the worst way possible. I honestly might do that, just on accident, honestly. Not intentionally. Oh. My brain just shut off again. Also, yes, we have, I have some great news for everybody. We reached 6 channel members at some point. Recently. Which is very good. It means I've got $3 or some shit. $3, bro. You can take the dust of whatever ore you need and put it in the ore finder wand. I don't even know what the ore finder wand is. Nor am I asking about it. Wait. I could just Google what an ore finder wand is. Actually, not bad. I might be able to get that. Guys? Hell no. I am not going to be able to get that right now. Look, I'm still primitive caveman. I am still a primitive caveman. Literally just got my coke oven yesterday. Working my way out of caveman life. It's 0,5 age quest. What? That's normal. That's like normal Minecraft, bro. Shit doesn't give you any hunger. This is a great bush. A rubber bush. Rubber bush full of rats. Rats make me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. Wait, really? I always thought they were really shitty, though. Alright, so we're gonna dig once we find the next chunk of oh shit, oh fuck, oh shit, oh fuck. Hold on. I got something for him. Hey bitch. Okay. I like GTNH. Oh fucking hell. Get shoptified. Might be the dream speedrunner right here. You mean 4? I always thought they were kind of shitty in my opinion. I'm on these. I don't know. French. I don't know any French actually. Right, guys? Nothing about étage. Stairs. Sounds familiar. Bro, I just keep fucking eating carrots. It's not helpful at all. It's not helpful because eating carrots is not helpful. Poisson? Poisson! What the fuck? Yo, dude, it's a dark obelisk. Like, oh! Ooga! Eldritch Guardian. Guys? Guys? What? Evil-ass fog dimension? Bro, what am I even playing? I need to restart. I feel like I need to restart. This shit's crazy. I don't even know what's going on. I'm confused as hell now. Let me head over there and see what's going on. Let me see if I can cheese my stuff back into my inventory by digging under the ground. Rest in peace. Backup. Nah, bro. This shit's kinda honestly very boring. I just don't feel like I know what I'm doing yet. I need to keep playing so I can figure that out. And then I can restart once I know what I'm doing. This is the trial run. The run of all runs. Oh god. Starvin' Marvin Simulator? Type keep inventory true. I should be good. I will go get it. You see, every time we die, it's another head I can put on my wall, so... Uh-oh, that's bad. We should probably go to sleep before we deal with that problem. That one over there. Especially that. Do you see the problem, I mean? Right behind us. Unfortunately, Greg told us not to run, so we're not going to run. Yeah. Oh. Shut. Hey, man. I'm not going to turn it on. I already said I'm not turning it on, man. But that's cheating. I really don't care either way. I'm just here to experience and give you all some entertainment while I walk slowly to my hellhole. Who cares? Makarov, we're about to die. I'm about to die, Makarov. Is this Makarov from COD? No Russian? I'm here to build a factory, for example. Well, I'm also going to build a factory eventually. All of my plants are destroyed. We're going to have to get really Greggy with our base. Eat a zucchini, eat a cotton. Eat a zucchini, eat a cotton. Light your surrounding area. I actually have a new plan that I just came up with. It just contrived itself in my brain for a project we're gonna do. It might not make sense at first why I'm doing a random ass project and not working on progression, but we're gonna do a lot of both at the same time, probably. The random project I had was we're gonna head out that way and start our movement idea. So that idea we came up with last episode to move base over to there. Oh shit. And then we're gonna go ahead and conquer the entirety of Atropia and something like that. Sounds like an absolute plan. Well, actually, the idea I just had it pop into my brain is that GTNH is in layers. It's an onion. And so we're going to GTNH our base in onion layers. It makes sense, right? Fear of God reacted. We need to get me in the GTNH discords, bro. Is that in the menu widgets? No. Ugh. Of course, I could build a giant temple around this shit. This shit's fucking cool. Are you bored of... that world is kind of destroyed. And what I'm working on right now in the background, on the side, I've actually been converting my Windows installation to be more like Linux. And free of dumb, stupid Elonware. The Muskware is not something I'd be needing. Oh, shit. Guys, the GTNH monster is here. We should start our own SCP Foundation to contain him. What is the plan, guys? Destroyed? Yes, it's in the process of me fixing it. How the hell am I gonna get my shit back? That GTNH monster over there, bro. He's really right over there. GTNH, take and run. I don't have the ability to run, so we're gonna eat some meat. I'm gonna beat the fucking shit out of this asshole. Give me your fucking meat, bro. I'm hungry. Give me your fucking meat. Thank you. We need more meat. We must eat. So fuck. If you're willing to debloat Windows, why not just switch to Linux? Well, I need Windows on one PC. And I can't switch to this PC over from it. This is the better performing of the two. The more new of the two, if you will. So it's better for me to debloat and not even bother with the other shit. fucking run. Holy goddamn, what the fuck? Oh my gosh. Clearly not the traditional GTNH player here if I'm swearing so damn much. Do you have an invisibility potion at home? Well, we got our ship back. This should be everything I need. I didn't need the helmet. Or anything else. Let's go ahead and cook up some chicken. Or other animals. I believe these sheep will cook in one hit. LTSC. Then you really don't have to worry about debloating much. Well, I've already started the process, and it's not very hard so far. We'll see how it takes me this today. Because yesterday I got everything pretty much removed and switched it over to Geis? What the fuck? I'm still infected by the super plague or something. Have you found any terracotta at home? No, not yet. Alright, we're going to start our process of setting up the new building. Or the new compound. Since I really don't like this place. But I also wouldn't mind building by that thing. That thing looks pretty fucking sick. We might go over to this area. Dependent on the humidity and climate conditions. Although we scouted over here and found very high humidity. So we'll head out that way probably. Wait, probably out this way. This biome specifically. So it's going to be a bit of a process to move everything. That will be what I'm going to do in this episode. Is set up a new base over there. Oil rig base? Well, the first thing we're going to need is a lot of crops. So, all of this shit is going to go with us. Buckets, we're going to bring those. That's my plan for this episode. Not really to do much for the Greg, but do a lot of stuff that we need to do to get started and keep surviving, because you see, me being hungry all the time is a bad problem. So we need to figure out what we can do to solve that issue, which will probably involve setting up a giant plantation in the sky. And since apparently I was dying for whatever fucking reason, infected by a super plague or some shit, who knows. What else are we gonna bring? So, for the most part, we'll just bring cucumbers and shit. Yeah, we'll just bring all of let's just bring all of our crops, a bed, and some other shit. Then on the way over there, we'll start building. Near a river? Yes, that is a good point. Water is very valuable, and we will need to pump water. Is there actually a pump in this? What does the pump look like? What type of pump we got? Okay, there is a primitive water pump. I'm not sure how that works. But you do need water for a lot of things in GTNH. Or, well, in Greg Tech in general. Most Greg packs will require lots of water. They need lots of hydration and shit. That's my plan to make this shit easier, is to actually start farming properly. I mean, we did it in the one Super Symmetry playthrough. We tried to farm, but with Greg Tech New Horizons farming, I don't know. Really haven't tried out farming this that much. We've barely farmed anything. I don't know what I need for those to grow, but we'll bring them just in case. I'm just going to pack everything that is plant related. Plant associated materials. Maybe we'll bring the coke oven can come later. We'll bring machines next run. For the next turn and burn, we'll bring machines over. Water tank siding. Pump is not need. You need water tank siding. Thank you. That's actually pretty useful information to have. Because I don't know about this. What am I bringing? This? I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to leave that in there. I'm not going to touch that. Last time I touched that, something bad happened. I have wolf heads. Oh, look, you can put them on walls. Sweet. If anybody finds this structure when I release the world download after I finish playing my GTNH playthrough, cool. The Herobrine head. That's literally my player head. It's like, it's when I die, my head ends up on the wall. Take the most important things. Well, as long as we have a bed, we'll be able to go to sleep. And as long as we have materials, this thing generates water inside itself depending on the humidity. Alright, that's good to know. We'll start our movement now. So we're going to pick up every garden on the way over there as well. This way when we go to build our giant floating lawn-based platform of doom, it should be good. Then we'll start the crafting table making process. I should have brought flint. That's a thing I might need to bring, but we'll be able to get it over there. I mean, we do have flint axe heads. I mean, that base is so shitty. I was gonna build a thing down there, but I'm like, I can't really do the 8 things I need to be doing. I haven't really scouted out much. You fucking asshole. Stop it. Bro, I'm gonna fucking chop that. The next animal that attacks me, I'm gonna fucking chop it in half. Guys, what the hell? Does an axe make this go faster? Oh yeah, it does. Sweet. Blueberry bush. Tart and blue. Time for me to take a nap. Live on stream, guys. Live napping in GTNH. Do you have pollution on or off? If yes, off. I don't even know how to check that. I have it set to default. Whatever the fucking default is. You think I know about GTNH? Bro, I don't know shit about GTNH. I just make jokes about it. Please become a hamburger. Thank you. This is so Greg. Alright, next up, we're gonna make some halal meals here out of this pig. No, die. Ah, yes, thank you. Pork chop. Orange hearts, that's extra life. It means I ate really healthy or something. We're gonna stop when we hit 70% humidity, which should be in that one biome. Haram. I don't even know, man. Healthy and diverse diet. It's like a key thing in this. I think pollution is not something to be on, off that. From a tutorial and off, I don't even know what you're saying. I think I understand what you're trying to say, but I don't really know what you're actually saying. This is the great thing. Look, pollution, I've played HBM mod, and pollution was... Why are you running around collecting berries after you already got steam machines? I don't even have a steam machine yet, I just have a coke oven. What do you think I am, MacGyver? I don't have steam machines, I just fucking made a coke oven. We're gonna build a big base here. The biggest starter GTNH base is gonna go right here. And it's gonna be lovely and full of rainbows and unicorns. That's the plan. Everybody is on board with the plan. What the fuck? Guys, I think I have too much shit in my inventory. You are over encumbered. Then the biters will attack. I just have one coke oven. Now we should be at 70% humidity. If we check, it is 70% humidity in this biome. Our base needs to be by a river. We're gonna head over to whatever that... That's probably a bad place to be. But yeah, we'll head more that way. I do like the altitude. Yes, I still have my bed. This is so great. And then we'll start the building process. I don't know really what I'm gonna do for the building process. We'll probably build some dirt hut or some shit. I actually kind of have a plan. We're gonna build a giant platform. As all bases should be built. Platform base. Walt Yak Industries, platform base. Soy Jack Industries, platform base. You all don't even know what I'm talking about. If you're from, I think making machines underground. Well, just fucking put a roof over it, man. I mean, yeah, it's faster to do it underground, but I'm not the type to like building underground. I like building cool shit, and that's really what I like to do most. If I'm gonna build something, I want to be like, oh wow, I put all this time into it. Yeah, you can do that underground, but you can't impress people when your build is underground and nobody on the surface can see it. I just like to walk up and see a giant building. I mean, I bet there's a lot of disadvantages and advantages, but for me, because I do a lot, because I stream and shit, it's nice to have it all above ground as well. Yes, it's still broken, which is quite sad. I'm in the process of fixing it and shit, figuring out what to do next. I need to grab some flint, so we're gonna head over to the river. What's this thing? Grass garden. Perfect, I bet it has weed in it. We'll be California compliant in 59 seconds. Have you all heard about what they're trying to do to make you age verify to use any operating system in the United States? That shit's fucking stupid. Use water to clean grass. That's good advice too. Alright, remember, mortar and pestle this shit. We'll get some flint, and then that will get us enough shit for the crafting table. Which I really can't make right now. Wait, 2 of these and 2 logs. Crafting. Alright, guys. I'm so craft in my mind. I don't know what I just threw on the ground, and I don't really care. Yeah, it is in California only, but that's pretty scary still. Think about it, if they can do it, then who else can do it? What other places can do it? Alright, so we now have this. I'm gonna set up my base. Okay, so this is the platform layer. Which has to be connected to the internet via serial. That's fucking cool though. RISC V 256 megabyte RAM computer. But like a check spot. Yeah, it's still interesting though. It's like reCAPTCHA. You know what reCAPTCHA is? It's basically surveillance. Like reCAPTCHA is a fucking surveillance thing. If you didn't know about that, then it's kind of scary to see how the world is going. Like, what comes next after putting a checkbox on there? The RISC V computer. You know what's really cool is FPG fucking FPGV or some shit. I don't remember what it's called. Let me go ahead and Google it. It's like missile. Actually, let me go ahead and thorium it. Let me ask thorium. I use thorium browser now, by the way. It's fucking sick. FPGA. FPGA computer. Yes. Field Programmable Gate Array is a highly complex flexible circuit that can be reconfigured after manufacturing to perform custom digital logic functions using hardware descriptive language like Verilog or VHDL. Very cool. Basically a computer, but for missiles. Oh, I just used oak wood for the shit that needs fancy wood. Using the jacaranda wood. Jacaranda wood. Oh yes. Alright, so how are we gonna section out my gigantic plantation? Greg Tech, new plantations. GTNP. Ugh. I don't need that much water, actually, now that I think about it. Oops. Alright, well, anyway. GTNP. But yeah, FPGA is pretty fucking cool. Honestly, if I could just spend all my money on computer shit, I would definitely do that. No, it's 4 a.m. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, shit. Shut up, phone. Hey, Siri, shut the fuck up. Wonder if that's to protect children or to fight terrorism. If it's to protect kids, though? It looks like it's still connected, right, guys? God damn, bro. That shit did not go well. Oh, no. Wait, reconnecting? It's reconnecting, guys. Reconnection successful. That's pretty interesting, though. Oh, it's nighttime. It's back. It's good. Yeah, it froze right as I was about to tell you all about Thorium. The new web browser. Sponsored by Thorium. Guys, this stream is sponsored by Thorium. No, it isn't. But I will tell you about Thorium. In a second. He's going crazy with GTNH. 500 Gmod IDs. You think Firefox browsers are better? I don't know. Yeah. Probably. I mean, yes, you can use it. I like Chrome. Chrome is so fucking shitty. Chrome is spyware, and then it's fucking... I'm gonna be honest. Chrome is definitely spyware. I wouldn't want the government to give me some... or some corporate entity to give me some shit. Right? I want some kind of... like 5 guys in their basement made this shit type shit. Florp is like AI. Florp is fucking AI bullshit. Oh, but I don't know. I like AI. It's not bad. AI is pretty nice. It's gonna replace me. I'm not opposed to that. Like, yeah, if AI could play GTNH and make fish videos and voice impressions of me, then where are we at, guys? We're at the point where I need to just go take a shit and not return. Which is, probably right about now, actually. I'm having terrible diarrhea and I'm about to go for round 3 right now. I'll be back in a second. I have returned from my great mission to take a shit. But anyway, I'm back. Oh shit! Thought I was on not in the game for a second there. It's like, thought my mouse was off the screen. AI slop is nice when you use it as a tool, not try to use it. Can't wait for replay it. Okay, I'm up to date. I'm up to speed with what you guys are talking about. Yeah, so my opinion, that was quick for diarrhea. It's in bursts. It's intermittent bursts right now. It's not like the whole thing out at once. It's like in short bursts. It's like it wants to go and then it comes in bursts. But I think we're gonna stop talking about that. Google found him. Google found me. That's very terrifying. Google is actually hunting me down right now, probably. Honestly, they might be. Maybe the IRS. Bro, I hate filing taxes. I fucking hate that shit. But at least I finally got it done this weekend. That's pretty good. Fuck taxes, bro. I should just go become, So did they get Al Capone on the taxes? They did get Al Capone on taxes, so... Oh, okay. Yeah. Taxes are pretty scary, guys. Well, that was back when people cared more and there was a lot less people in the... Is fish deployed to the Middle East yet? No. That's actually a good question. The question is if I would even deploy there. What happened to when you moved base? No. I think literally just moved across the base. I moved like 2 kilometers to get all my shit moved. It was an absolute pain in the ass. I still have 1 box to move today. It's going to suck. It's the heaviest box. I'm gonna have to carry it though. Am I from USA? Of course I am. But don't let that confuse you. 4. This is not how GTNH bases build, but this is gonna be the start for my base. 4. Alright, then we'll start building across. I like this wood type. Yeah, it's not bad. But it certainly isn't spectacular. I like GTNH trees, bro. They chopify so easy. Too easy. 60% humidity and temperate river biome. Looks a bit too desaturated or something. It really fits in with the lavender. I like that. Biomes of Plenty has a lot of interesting materials. Alright, so then once we've got the first layer done, we're going to start building a border. Only Chisel had some nice plank blocks for this wood type. Really? You can even chisel this shit? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm not doing that right now though. We're going to save our chisels for now. And we need to start an excavation of this area. We're going to need all of this dirt, by the way. They're not bad. I had no idea that they, you could chisel biomes of plenty shit. I'm gonna save my chisel for later, though, when I'm gonna need it the most. Jacaranda wood. When I go to build my industrial super base, we're gonna have to either have this look like it fits in, or something like that. Oh my god, I fucking hate hunger, bro. Fuck that shit. Shit's stupid as hell. Give me some bell pepper. Recover that hunger. Chili pepper, recover the hunger. Hope it kills me, bro. Recover. GTNH, is GTNH any good? I haven't played that much. I can't give you an honest opinion. No, 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 no. Go, go, go. And then we're gonna start setting up the gardens and shit. Planting our plants and doing our shit. Once I get into bed. So with GTNH, the actual... I like that the tools when you start out, it's kind of... you end up making fucking tinker's tools. I like that. Okay, so with food, I'm pretty sure you have to make better food. You can't just eat ingredients. These aren't even food. These are just ingredients for food. But we need to build a bigger garden so we can make those ingredients and shit. And that's where the pain in the ass part begins. Alright, layer 1 of the building is beginning. You need to eat. Well, no, it's you actually have to make not only that, but you have to have fucking. You need to make like a sandwich. You need to make a fucking sandwich, bro. I'm telling you, Chef Poisson, Gordon Poisson. Look, I'm Gordon Badass over here, about to go do my next task of putting more logs in my base, and then putting up a dirt roof for my gardens of greatness or some shit. Gardens of Greg. Totally great. Wow. So amazing, guys. We will see how this works out. This is like a horrible sin I'm committing, using dirt like this. It's not what you think, though. It's not a sin because it's... The only reason I don't like this is because, like, I'm so used to you put dirt up and it falls down, and then... You know what I mean? Like, this doesn't feel right to me because I feel like the dirt's gonna fall down. I'm so used to that. I'm like, oh god, I gotta put blocks under it or something. We might even still do that because it will look like shit from the bottom, I'm being honest. But that's step 1. Don't worry, we'll figure it out. Ow, stop it. Which mod does dirt and fall in? HBM mod? As a flooring sussy because I ran out of stone and dirt? Yeah, banded iron is fucking common. How did you run out of stone and dirt, though? That's my question. They're almost as common as banded iron. Were you building some kind of floating shit, too? We're gonna go ahead and build this up. Sky base. Okay, that makes sense. Sky TNH. Yeah. I might not have good blocks now, but we need something that's actually going to be beneficial to me. This is going to be beneficial. Trust me, it's going to be helpful. I don't need to worry about any of that other nonsense. Everybody's like, oh man, do it this way, do it my way. But I'm gonna do this shit my way from now on. I'm gonna do what I need to do. You know what I mean? Not waste time with, oh man, do this shit, do that shit. Unless I ask, and then if I ask, then advise. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, like this. Then in the middle of this one will be the next will be the water block. Boom. There's some plants down there for us to harvest. Your food bar? Yeah, I know. Look, we're in the process of solving that shit. We're gonna head back soon to go grab my matok so I can farm plants. It's the one thing I forgot to bring. Alright, let's eat this winter squash. Which gave me an extra thingy. Nice. And then let's eat a, what other things do I have? Cucumbers, this thing, those things, and some apples. Is there nukes in GTNH? I don't know. Oops. Half a bar of hunger, bro. We need to go get meat is what we need to get. Dirt doesn't fall in NTM space? What do you mean dirt doesn't fall? It's fucking... It's after you start fracking is what I'm referencing. Once you're fracking, that's when the dirt falls. Whoa, he's just taking random damage. I don't know if I want to go up to him. He might have worms or some shit. That one exploded. That was great. Straw man. You know what a straw man is? That's a expression used. Expression used to describe somebody who does things that other people say. Straw man, right? I think that's what it means. I don't remember. Straw man? Or maybe it's a weak argument. A straw man argument. Who knows? Can confirm that brainworms are good for your gregging. True. This is truly a Greg statement here. This is a very human expression. The satisfaction. Satisfaction. Sadist. Of playing the satisfaction of playing Greg Tech, right? Hurry up and get there. Go, go, go. We're like 10,000 kilometers away. This is a slime chunk. Yes. So great. This is so great. We need to like get some actual sandwiches and shit. These give you only half a hunger, guys. The amount of going back and forth we're gonna do later, transporting all that shit, is not great. I'm just saying. At least we're almost there. I fucking hate winter biomes. I'm gonna just be completely real with you all. I hate winter biomes. Please never tell me to base in a winter biome again. I like GTNH though. I like it a little bit. Or am I just saying that? Hell no. Mountains are fucking terrible too. The snow disgusts me. What do you mean you don't like living in Siberia? I mean, what do you expect? It's Siberia. Who wants to live in Siberia? Alright, what are we taking on this next trip over there? I guess I can take all of this shit. And then we'll grab the cacti. Start moving them over. So what we need to do is make not only diverse foods, but like a food that's like spaghetti. Do you know what I mean? We gotta make spaghetti food. Yeah, spaghetti food. We're gonna also grab these. Pretty sure this thing will carry all of its stuff. It does. That makes the trip, that's gonna make the next trip easy. Alright, so then what else? Oh, yeah, all of this shit. We'll bring flint, though. It's, like, more valuable than the rest of it. I've been sitting on these for this entire period, and I haven't even used them? What am I doing? Alright, we'll go ahead and take a nap up here. My goal is to have the entire base moved and have multiple large-scale farming chunks set up. And then we can move on to follow-on objectives from there. That's copper. No, I think we walked up to this and it was like some bazite or some shit. What is that? Copper? Oh, it actually is copper. Is this an ore chunk? Is that free copper? We did find diamond. We did find GTNH, guys. Who has GTNH syndrome? In chat. Carrots don't even provide any hunger anymore, bro. We've eaten too many carrots. Is 8 by 8 by 8 chunks. GNG has yet to make the iron pick. Bro, I've already explained why I'm waiting on that. I'm going to get my flint pickaxe leveled up to max tier and then swap out the head. Imagine not being sustained by tomatoes and zombie scraps. That's the one thing Super Symmetry has on this right now. So far. So far, I'm tracking that Super Symmetry definitely has that on this mod pack. Being able to just eat rotten flesh. Who's gonna tell him you can't swap out the heads? Bro, stop backseat gaming. Backseat game anymore and you will get a timeout. It's flint. Flint's very cheap. Flint is very cheap, okay? Look, I can get flint easy. But iron, I can't really do that yet. So why would I make an iron pick before I can use the pickaxe head? I repent for my sins, Mr. Fish. It's okay. Just remember what I said. Any more backseat gaming? It will be time for a timeout. It goes for everybody now. Backseat gaming, timeout. Iron is very easy if you find a vein. We're working on that. Stop. Stop. We're working. We're starting with the base move because the fucking winter biome pisses me off so damn much. You know, I might not even be able to play Greg Tech because all the people here being like, oh man, do this, do that. Oh man, oh my god, why are you doing that? That's so wrong, man. What the fuck? That's all the chat is. What did the winter do? I don't know. It's just there. It just bothers me. I like this. It's green and like vibrant. I want some life in my Minecraft world, not some fucking Snow and death. You know what I mean, right? You guys are just robots. Do you guys not care? You guys don't care about the fucking flowers and shit? You guys don't care. That's what it is. So where did my other table go? Guys, we've lost a table. The one that allows me to repair my shit. My tool table is gone. What the fuck? Okay, we'll have to rebuild that. Meanwhile, your NTM it was lively there, okay? Bro, all my tools are broken now because I fucking lost my table. Where's the fucking table? Should it at? Table. The blank pattern is used to make the tool station. It can be made with a crafting table of the regular variety. Thank God. But we still need to get all of the other shit. So we'll just wait here and do some farming in the meantime. Oh my gosh. Cool buildings, but everything was dead. Yeah, but it was still cooler than it needed to be. Alright, hopefully this is enough for my plan that I have. I don't think it will be, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, no, that's not gonna be enough. Guys, we are going to need more paper. Right now. It's okay, I have this shit. This might as well be great for making paper. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. Whoa, what the fuck? Those are some weird wood planks, guys. What the heck? This guy's tools broke, so sad. Alright, now if I do this one. If only it was this easy. GTNH. Alright, next step is simple. We're going to take 4 planks and put them underneath 2 of these. Wait, what the fuck does that make? Nobody needs that fucking shit. Yeah, I love how the great wood planks are a completely different color to the logs. I mean, not really. They were kind of like just completely dark. It'd be the same color as the bark. But yeah, that's actually a good point. The plank ain't the bark. Those are 2 separate things. What if there was a backseat gamer out there that backseated another gamer that backseated the gamer? So what are you saying? You're streaming my stream to somebody else's stream to somebody else's stream, and then somebody else is backseat gaming on them, and it's just going up from there? That's fucking strange, man. Weirdo. Straight up weirdo. That'd be weird. Weird as fuck. Why am I making those? What I need to be making is a fucking crafting table for my tools. Alright. I brought the hammer, thank God. For the love of God, we have the hammer. We have a blank template now. And assuming everything goes to plan, 1 GTNH later we'll have this tool station where I can finally begin repairing my tools with axe heads of all things. Yes, axe heads are the solution to the problem. And because people keep asking for it, I'm going to make my iron pickaxe today. Wow. So great. Oh. I'm also going to need one of those. But I should have the shit I need for that as well. Is this Mighty Greg? Who is this Mighty Greg? Oh, that's what he said. Who is this Mighty Greg? I have no idea, man. Who could the most Mighty Greg of all Gregs be? The Gregest of Gregs. The techest of techs. GTNH. Oh, hey, we also have this now. This is good. The Glorious Gregorious Tea. I'm pretty sure those are pine trees. If they're not pine trees, they might be some other weird trees. We'll go chop some of those. Oh, never mind. I can't run that far, guys. GTNH is so realistic because walking 10 kilometers would be really tiring. Especially if you're carrying all of your shit from one place to another. What if you had to carry all of your shit? Like 2 kilometers, right? From your house to some new house. Wow. Wouldn't that be amazing? That'd be spectacular. You can change tool heads? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Pretty sure you could change tool heads at least. Put your tool in. Look, yeah. Bye. Your brother, bro, first it was you who were gonna die from cancer. Fucking asshole. Get banned. 24 hours, cancel. No, we can't do that. 24 hours. Confirm. First it was him, now it's his brother. What is the story, man? Didn't know cancer was contagious. God damn. First it was HBM, now he's watching the GTNH. He's gonna watch in silence. Or he's gonna go alt. Alt account, guys. I'm telling you, that's what he's gonna do. Feet. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and put our water. And we're gonna try to grow some crops. Or it'll be another stream. I'm just gonna stop watching and then continues watching. Bro, he's just here for attention. But you know, the great thing is that because he's here for attention, he's gonna give me attention for watching. And if he's still listening, then thank you so much for watching right now. And secretly, even though I kick you, it's just so you shut up and stop saying dumb shit. For my sake. Not yours. God damn. This is so sad. How do we do the magic? What the fuck is this thing? Bro, what the fuck is this pump animation? That shit is sick. Look at these pumps, bro. Pumped up kicks right there. That's what that is. Should we plant blueberries? They provide you with morsels of hunger. Gourd Garden has hamburgers in it. We'll see what will stick with the winter biomes. Or what will stick with this biome. I haven't even started planting yet, so we'll go ahead and begin. GregTech seeds. Start my berry garden. Oh, that's just the standard spinning pump. It's one of a kind, it's unique. Bro, I just got a speed boost. Or what the skibidi? Alright, we're gonna need more dirt. Dirt tech. More dirt. Dirt not included. Useful for non-Euclidean piping. That pump is so powerful it can't float still. Fascinating. These are the pump jokes, I guess. GTNH is truly a game for comedians. I like that. If you mine dirt and then you mine the grass, it makes the grass mine faster. Watch. Look how much faster that is than if I go like this. Boom. Instant almost. Almost instant. This, slow. This, fast. Instant. But of course, then you're mining like double the shit. Digamma pump. Yeah, the pump jokes are going insane right now. They're going hard. Alright, the next move is gonna bring the coke oven over here. Because I want to start coking all the fucking logs we can. For torches. So I can build the giga base. And light it up. God pump. Pumpus Christ. Pump Almighty. The holy pump. Master pump. Pump master. Okay, now that's starting to sound kind of strange. Like things we shouldn't be saying. But remember, GTNH. I'm gonna put my Greg hard there and grab out my Greg. Oh. Hold on. Greg Tard. So I have Greg Hard, I have Greg Tard, I have Greg It, and I have Greg Mind. Those are my tools so far. Do not the Master Pump. God Pump. The Master Pump from Halo. You guys know Halo, right? Master Pump. John Pump. Almost as good as John Halo. How the fuck does this thing go through axe heads so damn fast? Bro, I'm trying to make a garden here, and then my Matok is going through it so fast. John Deathstick versus Patrick God Pump. Oh my god. Patrick God Pump. The guy from Fortnite, clearly. Patrick God Pump, though. That's a fucking great name. Almost as good as, truly as good as John Deathstick, if not better. Greg God Pump. Nah, it doesn't have the same ring. Just doesn't have that ring to it. It's got such a good ring to it, guys. Alright, what can I get from this? Alright. You all know that guy named Mr. Sausage who makes the fucking Cheetos into sausage? Or some shit? I think he did make a Cheetos sausage one time. At minimum. What is this, a cantaloupe? Yep. Yeah, boy. I bet we can do more with a peas seed than we can do with the other shit. So, we'll continue our gardening progression. Alright, so on this layer, we're going to begin setting up defensive postures, or defensive positions inside of my great base of ours. We're going to put a wall around the outside to keep out intruders and immigrants alike. They might as well be the same. Peas are probably a great choice, I'm going to be honest. But we're going to need to build out of something other than wood. These walls also need to feature portholes that I can poke out of, because I want a fortification. Truly an immense fortification, able to stop any intruders. Foreign adversaries and shit. So what we're gonna do is begin the construction of a great wall and bury it in dirt. Actually, that's a bad idea to put it in dirt. See, this is what we need. Then we need 2 stairs that go side and side, so that way I have the ability to poke out and get anybody out there. Anybody who might be hiding or trying to escape their imminent doom and demise is going to be doomed and destroyed. a wall to keep out the pea snatchers. Truly, that's what it is. We also want to keep them... No, we want them to fall right into it. So not only do we want a wall there, but we want a pit right in front of it. For around the entire thing, just in case. And we want this pit to be this large. That way, I can put punji sticks in there too. And because this is a pit and shit, we also will want to have water to pull all our loot over here. Just in case I can't reach them. So that will be the optimal solution to most problems. And we'll have that all around the entire thing. Which means I'm going to need a lot more dirt too. That's kind of unfortunate, but should be fine. We'll be able to achieve that in no time. We'll continue the building. I mean, we can always... Yeah, we'll just catch them in there. Then when they... What's this? Okay, I'm gonna grab that. I don't know what it's for. Project Red Exploration. What the fuck? Oh, we're gonna grab that. We're gonna start going around and doing our shit. Build my fortification out of dirt and then, or build it out of wood and then put dirt around it so that way nobody can get in and destroy me. Hopefully it won't catch on fire. Something like that. But we're gonna build a massive lawn base on top of my fortification. And then to camouflage it, we'll use the plant, the purple plant, lavenders. Chunk borders. Wait, is that OpenGL telling me about chunk borders? Oh, never mind. Wait, chunk corners? Well, that's all you really need, I suppose, is chunk corners. It's like pop corners. Pop corners. Thank you, Jesse Pigman, for the pop corners commercial all time. God, I hate making GUIs. I was like, is this OpenGL? Wait, isn't that all you do is make GUIs? GUIs? Whatever you call that shit? That's all you do for Super Symmetry, right? Yes, yes, I remember this. This is very familiar. It's been months, so... That's good that I can remember that. You like OpenGL, right? OpenGL is very tasty, yes? But you like the LJGW, whatever the fuck. That's even harder to say than the fucking rainbow shit. It's even harder to say the fucking graphics for Minecraft Java, the fucking graphic loader for this shit, than it is to say that shit. That's the universe we live in. Harder to say this than letters. I mean, it's just the worst string of letters. Open Java loader thingy doohickey bob. Yes, LWJGL. That's so hard to fucking remember. OpenGL, please. Let's just call it OpenGL. Lightweight Java graphic loader. That shit. Shit's painful every time I go, man, I wanna make a joke about open LJGW or whatever. And then I'm like, oh wait, that's not how I say that. I don't even wanna even fucking try. Shit's too difficult. Might as well be impossible. God damn. Nebraska. Alright, and then call it Lou Juggle. Call it Lua Juggle. Luwu Juggle. Luwu Juggle? Yes. We'll call it GTNH graphics loader. I honestly don't understand how that shit works. Maybe that's above my brain level. Brain power. Like it's a question that I have is how the fuck do you even interface with like, oh, this goes to this bus and this goes through this shit to go to this thingy and this PCI thing, and oh my god, how do I even do that? Like, yeah, you could just copy and paste somebody else's work, but how'd they do their work? People were never meant to look at textures. GPUs are suffering. People were never meant to look at textures. GPUs are suffering. The demons inside the circuitry demand sacrifices. Everyone should look at the black screens. This was a mistake. The day of reckoning draws near. Guess what? You want to see something awesome? It will take me 5 seconds to display it, but I will show you something truly amazing. See, I forced 2 GPUs into permanent slave labor. Even though this is at 57% and it's using up 58, I don't know how all that fucking works, but I don't know what any of this means, but this is amazing, guys. This is truly a moment of all time that I'm forcing 2 GPUs into slave labor. The demons inside of them are burning right now at 4 degrees Celsius. The fans don't even run. I don't have the fans plugged in. Goog. Anyway, let me find where my OBS studio is so I can do the thing. Just switch it back. What button is it? This one? Ah. Yes. Now I'm gonna get 1,000 views on this stream before I end it. The stream. I mean the stream. Don't think about anything else when I say that. But before we can end the stream, we have to get 1,000 views. Also, to be 2 hours or more. Yeah. Right now, we're at 131 views, which is good. Very good. Supersymmetry does just as good. I should definitely just play Supersymmetry since it's so much easier than this shit. Bro, just Supersymmetry, easy cheesy. But I want to try to play around with fiction, and GTNH has plenty of that. Can you eat Adobe bricks in GTNH? I don't think so. I think they only have regular, not Adobe. I think they have Premiere, not Adobe, actually. Supersymmetry, it's the best Greg pack of all time. I'll be honest. If you're not playing if you have not played Supersymmetry yet, you definitely should. Before Zalgo says, this is too much shit to make, so we're gonna stop making this in like 10 years. But they're just putting real-world chemistry lines into Supersymmetry. Copy and paste a chemistry article and put it in the game. Some new scratches form on my great pickaxe. +1 modifier. Ooh. GTNH. Alright guys, we'll continue to GTNH with my wooden axe. All of this wood harvesting, what are you doing it for? I'm doing it for myself and me. Wasn't there something with hydrochloric acid and supersymmetry being the wrong chemical thing? No, that's mechanism. At least I don't remember if there was. I'm pretty sure that was mechanism. That was a mechanism thing. Mechanism was fucked up. I called out mechanism because it was sodium chloride was hydrochloric acid. Alright guys, I want my sodium chloride table salt. Oh, here's a bottle of muriatic acid. Wait, what? These aren't the same thing. Hydrogen chloride's not a salt. I mean, it's got the same formula, kind of, almost. Right? I mean, like, oh, what's the difference? It's the same column. They probably are the same thing. Try asking Dusto what happens if you put cesium chloride in the human body. He'll tell you it makes your veins into steel pipes or some shit. Imagine what fucking hydrogen chloride would do if it was a fucking salt. It's a gas. Not a fucking salt. Not sodium chloride. It's not interchangeable with Pam's Harvest Craft salt. What about tritium salt? Tritium. Yeah, hydrogen. That'd probably... I don't even know if that'd work. It'd probably decompose. I don't know. Cannot comment on the stability of that at this time. If you could even get that to work, who knows? Because in physics, it would probably change the electronegativity to add that extra proton or whatever the fuck it was. Or neutron. It was neutron for isotopes, yeah. Adding the extra neutron could probably change electronegativity slightly, so it might not even be able to do that shit. But also the radiation that it might produce could be enough to... Neutrons don't change the chemistry? Okay, that's good. Yeah, because I don't remember. That's like their thing. They don't have a charge. Well, you figure they pair with the fucking protons. There's some... Why the fuck, if they have no charge, do they hang out with the protons? Why do they do that shit? I don't remember that from chemistry. I don't remember what they said about that. But why the fuck do they hang out? What's the point of that? Is it just because they're heavy? They end up in there anyway? Strong nuclear force? Oh. Let me go to sleep. Let me go to sleep. Killed by an Eldritch Guardian using magic. The Gathering. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, this is gonna be ASMR if I were to do this. So yeah, they just hang out together, they're chilling, because of strong nuclear force, some shit. But I don't know, tritium, would it even bond with chloride? Would it even be able to pull that off? With chlorine? It might be able to. Like, wouldn't the fucking decay of it have an effect? But I don't know which I don't remember which decay method it fucking goes through, so... Because I know that has an impact on whether or not it actually could bond. As if it... Because, like, if you put PVC next to, like... If it gets bombarded with neutrons or some shit, it's probably not going to be PVC anymore after you're done with it. That's just a good speculation on the part of fish from some books I've read. Articles that I've read when I was in high school, so I forgot them. Beta minus decay for tritium? I still have no idea. But if it's not neutrons, then it might be fine. Should I try Greg Tech? People are asking me that question. Never tried it before. Let me help this person out. Wait a second. Why the fuck is my... Oh god. My stream has been screwed. This is terrible. Stop this madness at once. This entire time, the stream has been screwed. My bad, guys. Sorry. That's so GTNH of me. That slight imperfection could have pissed off so many people. GT6 Sussy or GTNH. Honestly, for me, I don't know. I feel like there's too much grind in Greg Tech, guys. I feel like there's so much damn grind in this Greg Tech shit. What is this? Jacaranda planks double slab? Oh, the best thing is that mobs can't spawn on these because it's a fucking GTNH bullshit. Everybody loved GTNH bullshit until their wall is fucking pink. No, Greg it. I've been watching fish and I want to try it. So it looks like we have already gotten somebody hooked on GTNH. Hold on, let me just move this over. Cobblestone also has good patterns. Yeah, I feel like GTNH really did a good job with the building. Like the fucking chisel adjustments and shit. Because this is not vanilla chisel, clearly. This is the GTNH chisel. I want their version of chisel for my worlds. I had no idea there was even compat between these. There's no support for this API right here. Alright, so let's see if we've gotten any plants to grow yet. Oh, we need to plant those. Alright, we're gonna plant our berry bushes as well. Just to make sure we get them planted. Plant berry bushes next. Where would those be at? Where do those... Ah, here we go. We got mallow berries. This is for mellow. Yeah, we'll just do it like that. They'll all probably grow taller. My GTNH house. It's like the White House, but for TH3 fish. There, this will be more efficient. We also don't need that many berry bushes to begin with. Thaumcraft. Thaumcraft, bro. What the fuck is this Thaumcraft? Chernobyl. Chernobyl sauce. Saucy Chernobyl. Here we go. So another chest. So this way I can store more garbage that I won't need while I go to move on to the follow-on tasks and objectives of today. Alrighty. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and fix up my tools. And on the way there, we're gonna do a little bit of prospecting. Yes, that'll be the plan. So we're gonna head there. We're gonna do prospecting along the way. The plants on the roof should have started to grow now. Yes, they have. Perfect. That's good. We'll go ahead and plant the rest of this. What is this one? This one is a peas. Okay, we'll eat these. Do you have the chunk loaded? Unfortunately, I don't know how to do this. But I don't really want to right now. We can do that later. Let's go ahead and leave. We'll come back in a bit. I think on the way there, we should definitely chop up some cows and shit. Oh. 0 hunger. Nutritional value. Okay. Oh, so the high... Okay, you gotta be diverse. Definitely what he said. %. Perfect. The 100% is half a bar of hunger. Time to kill sheep. I don't know where to find that quest. We're just gonna kill all of the sheep. And just start collecting food on the way there. En route food collection. What is this? Portobello. Sounds disgusting. We don't need portobello. We'll harvest the souls of the chicken and put them in the GPU. My GPU is fucking hell. If you go into my GPU, you will suffer 300 years of burning in complete agony. Play Gnome Factory. What? Nobody dare say Gnome Factory. Sussy is beginner friendly. Sussy is beginner friendly. Skibbity Greg Tech Chernobyl sauce. Thoughts on RBMK fluid burner? Fluid burner for the RBMK. What? You mean the fluid heater? RBMK fluid heater, guys. Let me minimize my fucking other shit that I don't need open. Her. Now where's the fuck is my fucking shit? No, there's a fluid burner for the RBMK in Spork at least. You mean fluid boiler? Fluid burner? What the fuck is a... So you burn fluids in your RBMK? What does that mean? I need an explanation for this at once. I actually don't really need one, but... Look at this. We need to get more dairy. Oh. That's a good idea, actually. If you don't drink milk, you're a fucking asshole. No, don't use the water. That's illegal. You can only milk them once every 5 minutes. Oh fuck. GTNH, bro. Goddamn. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh shit. We're gonna milk every cow in a 50-mile radius. I'm gonna leave YouTube to get some milk. I need to hurry. We gotta get there. We're not gonna get there. We're gonna die. It's a bitter night, bro. Holy shit, we're far away. Do I have a torch? I do. We will make it. We can Greg hard. You can drink every cow dry and sussy. Bro, we'll make it. I believe in me. I believe in you. No. Can't. We will keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Oh, if you go underwater, your torch is gonna turn out. Uh-oh. I thought torches were flashlights, guys. That's something that the British guy told me. Torches. Yay, torches. Dosto says milk is very good for you. What's up, Dosto? We need actually I think we need more polonium-210 in our diet. It's the FSB recipe for success right now. That and fruit. Apparently vegetables are low. I'm doing pretty good. Oh, you fucking asshole. Oh no, stop this madness at once. Get Gregged. Greg hard. Greg hard. Yo, he dropped his bow. The Resno cannon. Oh, no. This is Skyrim. The Resno. Nah! How bad would tritium salt be to eat? You might actually be able to get tritium salt, though. I don't know, still. My guys, I've gregged too hard there. It went all over the floor. Asparagus. Some asparagus. What is that called? What's the fucking meme where the guy eats a fucking egg and then he goes some fucking asparagus right afterwards? He's like, he eats a fucking raw egg. Alright, let's check. My fruit level's going up. That means I must truly be seeing the rainbows with my Fruit Loops. Depends on how much water you eat, since it's a water soluble and it spreads through the body. On how much you eat, since it's water and it, oh, okay. Did I say how much water you eat? Though it emits low beta radiation. I mean, it's probably used for like tracing and shit. If it's actually able to exist, then I'd figure that you could probably use it for X-ray tracing. Like X-ray shit. Well, for that it'd be different, wouldn't it? Asparagus. Oh, don't eat the asparagus. We only have one of that. It's like Noah's Ark. We need to have one or two of everything. Guys, is it just me or is the video running really slow through my fucking streaming encoder? Guys, what the hell? My CPU is frying. At this time, my CPU is at 54% usage. Uh-oh. Sounds like we need some ZRAM installed to increase that. Me over here installing ZRAM on Linux. ZRAM is the best thing I ever discovered. It made my Linux run so great again. Thank you. And have a Greg day. Okay, let's just continue. Let's stop with Greg jokes. Greg jokes aside, let's continue. So what would what about deuterium salt? It was used for medical purposes, but now iodine and technetium are used. Like technetium 99? That's like the first synthetic element, by the way. On the periodic table, it's like the first one you have to synthesize. Wait. Titanium might be synthetic. Pretty sure titanium isn't synthetic, yeah. You know, I think titanium isn't synthetic. And here's why. Yeah, no, we don't need that, man. I wanted to put technetium rods through my soul. That would be so Greg. You know why I hate this biome? Because there's fucking wolves out during the day. We don't need wolves. We need less wolves. We need to not have wolves. We need to figure out how to make a sandwich in GTNH. Like I said, the next thing we're moving is going to be that big box furnace. But in theory, it would cause health problems with the regular water consumption. With a regular water consumption. What would polonium-210 do to the body? That's the real question. I think we've asked him that before. This is so Greg. Technetium is 43. I knew it. It's almost like fish knows. Fish knows what's up. What's up, guys? Fish here. Today I know something. We're gonna cook those first. Then we're gonna make these into bricks. We're gonna take these bricks and put them in here. Technetium 99M is used. Fascinating. Très intéressant. So how do we make cheese? Oh, we need to progress a lot farther to get cheese. Well, you'd think we could make cheese now. Vegetable, grain. Okay, grain's the thing we need to really work on. Gredge ticks. Gregorious Technetics. Fish, how much per day do you greg your tech? Barely any. Let me tell ya, I barely play any greg tech. Yesterday I didn't even play any video games at all. I went to the store and then I went and grabbed my TV. Since my monitor is broken, I'm using my TV as a new monitor. Have you watched The Godfather 1? Yes, when I was young. And then what else did I do? Oh, that was about it. I was super tired, so I didn't do shit yesterday. I was exhausted as fuck. Because I'd been up for like 24 hours the previous day to move shit. It's okay, I got it all done, so that's good. Because if I didn't move it, then I would probably have to like, it would make all the videos and shit get delayed slightly, which would be an issue for me, at least. I do not want my videos and shit being delayed, or having you guys be upset and be like, "Where's fish videos?" But you guys don't usually get bothered because I'm usually away anyway. So that's pretty good. Ah, there we go. My mutton's finished cooking. Cooking off my mutton in the furnace. Alright, we're going to take my pickaxe and we're going to do one thing before we go. When I heard that the Iranian president, supreme leader, is iced, it reminded me of the scene when Virgil Solozo was reasoning with Tom Hagen. Your boss is dead. Yeah, I'm not sure if we should be concerned about that, for if you guys should be concerned about that or not. But I think we're fine. I have not heard any word of that yet about going anywhere to do any shit, so I think we'll be fine for videos. Oh god. I'm about to Greg so hard. Greg hard. It's like Die Hard, but Greg. You guys know about Die Hard with the fucking tower and the terrorists and shit? Now you're progressing quests or anything else? Yeah, we're about to get started on that. We have to find a fucking source of metals and shit in that area. We could always come back here for coal and shit, but it's not bad a walk. Honestly, it'd be set up this little outpost here. This is not bad for an outpost. We can always come back to this place and mine coal for like a day and then be like, oh, okay, it's a day, let's go back now. It could be a day project type of thing to exploit these resources. And I did find copper over there, so we'll probably come back here for those things. It'll be a lot of just back and forth until I find resources in that area. Hopefully we find iron. That's my primary goal, because once we have iron, I'll just start mining that shit up, and then we'll have a good source of it. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna need for that. If it requires wrought iron or if that will be fine. We'll check. So iron ingots are made in this processing chain. Oh god. Oh Greg. Antimony ore. That's not the one I'm looking for. That's not what I'm looking for. Chrome. Google Chrome. Ah, yes. Google Chrome. Well, let's have, So do you just get ingots from smelting it? Alright, cool. Oh, we should go back and sleep before we get fucking murdered. I think I did see copper nearby, so we might be able to find it in the ore chunk over here, if this is an ore chunk. It is not an ore chunk. This is a slime chunk. Okay. Well, I was thinking we might be able to find it in those, but no. Definitely not. Definitely not. Then we'll start our movement. Our movement to the Greg base. Greg Technologies. GTNH got boring ores? I don't know. Wait, actually, that's a conversation you should have with him, because he probably knows more about boring ores than I do. Imagine not having 30 types of iron ore for no reason. Chernobyl sauce, Diatlov, Skibbity. Brain rot. What about E-Tech? E-Tech. Egg Tech. What's this? Small appetite. Asparagus. Wait. Is that causing any graphical problems? I think it might be. Ah. Did you guys notice that? Oh my god, that causes graphical problems. Because when it's off of your window display, out of your view, it will just look on the edge of the screen. Graphical error right there. Pure graphical terror. Who made this mod? Of course Greg did. Why are you asking that? It was Greg who teched it. And he put it on open source New Horizons website so we can do it. Speed up. Greg Technetices. Greg Technetium 99. HBMNH. HBMNH. HBMNTMNH. Greg Daniel. The same guy from the Discord server? No, it's actually Jack Daniels. You don't know his first name. His first name is Jack. Jack Daniels. Hi, my name is Jack Daniels. I would like the number 2, please. God damn. This is so sad. GTNH. This is so great. We will sprint to the place. Man, sometimes my brain rots too. It's because I have too much calcium in there. Sorry, I'm getting 2015 pop stuck in my head. We need to drink some more cows for their substance. Do you read this comment that copper vein has iron ore in them? Yes. You know what I wish I could do? I wish I could turn off ads for people with memberships. Then I'd sell so many more memberships. Bro, memberships, that's where it's at. Sell them for 99 cents, guys. I want to add higher tiers, but I don't want to do much changes, so. But 99 cents is pretty affordable for most people, I would say. Specifically for Ad TSD, so he can also. I mean, like, look, when people pay more, like I have to do more, and then I can't really keep up with that, right? It's kind of hard, kind of hard to keep up with the amount of people here, sometimes. So like when it comes to the capitalist model, it's kind of hard to implement it with YouTube's. The capitalist model of advertisements. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So great. Bell peppers, beans. Of course we have beans, bro. That's a great joke for some shitty reasons. We need to continue the build, and then we need to install these great coke ovens of ours. And then we need a Greg hard. Greg it. Gregatech. Greg. Splurgle. I command you. Splurgle. Alright, so we go ahead head into here. Place in my great coke forge. Now here's something for you, Unitaser. You know about how coke ovens do that thing in GTC EU called wall sharing? Well, congratulations. These will not wall share under any circumstances, to my knowledge. To my knowledge thus far, attempting the wall share does that. Which means they don't know how to make multi-block structures that make sense. Even HBM can make better multi-blocks than these guys can. Hey, GTNH developers, you suck at making multi-block structures, or you're just lazy. Get clowned on. Why would they disable it? Because it makes it more fun. Makes it so fun, guys. Put a space between your shit. Make it so fun for everybody who plays the game. Make it a challenge for them. Chernobyl brain rat. Hey man, I don't think you got a formal invitation to my fucking farm. I think you gotta get chopped. That's a budget cut right there, if you know what I mean. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Eat food. Food good. Yes. So much of not fun making cancer out of multis to save 10 casing blocks. Look, I'm not the developers, but if it was in my brain cells, I probably would be like that and be like, oh yeah, fuck them, fuck the guys playing the game, might as well make this shit fucking stupidly difficult and impossible. Brainiac right there. Just saying, Brainiac. Not Brainiac, but Brainiac. Boingus Brainiacus. Gotta get my calcium up, you know what I mean? Calcium. Yes, calcium. It is only coke oven that can't wall share. This is so Greg. Thank you for this Greg news. Greege. Okay, next up we need to get grains. To get grains, you need to become a farmer in GTNH. Grains are produced by putting water and dirt next to each other, tilling the dirt, and then putting in more grains. Okay, well I'm just gonna continue. I'm gonna ignore the fact of dumb nonsense bullshit stupidness that I sometimes say occasionally. I'm just gonna keep Gregging harder. Gregging off. Gregging off. His name is Sturgy Gregging off. We can eat rye. Can we make black bread? Sure, Makarov wants us to make black bread. You guys know that the real Makarov was in chat just a few hours ago? Half an hour ago, bro? Hour and a half ago or some shit? The real Makarov was in chat. His name was Ivan Makarov. How interesting, guys. Truly the real Makarov right there. COD Makarov is the best character. Because he's the only one that really stays between each of the games. He's the only one you can really be like, oh wow, I know this guy. I've seen him in previous games. No Russian. The most controversial mission of all COD. No Russian. There we go. Now it's starting to cook. While it's making my meth, we're gonna go ahead and excavate the entirety of the floor because it doesn't look pretty. That's right, guys. Needs to look pretty before we can do anything else with it. And then we need to go get some marble. No, some granite. But before we can do that shit, we'll excavate the floor and then we'll head on out to go conduct the next task. We could just make it out of berry bushes, honestly. It'd probably catch on fire. I think that'd be a bad idea. The only good IP that Activision has is Candy Crush. Hey man, don't talk shit on the original COD games. They were not bad. Why am I growing winter squash in two separate places? What the fuck am I thinking? That is not the move. Morsel. Yes, a morsel of corn. Great food option. Okay, I don't think there's enough space for me to fit a second farm in here. In this chunk. Which kind of sucks. Because I had intended on having multiple of these up here. But if I can't have multiple, we'll just build a thing there and we can just stack them. I'm not going to chop down the tree of the beehive. I think that's a bad move. Something tells me that might be a dumb idea. Starving currently. Ah, yes. Dying. You die now. Oh, we need to get more bread. Bread more fastlier. Yes. Dairy, grains, and vegetables. Well, vegetables are high. I mean, I suppose I could expand it that way. We're gonna go ahead and get some bread going. Or some shit like that. Barley. I could try barley. Yeah, barley is edible. So is rye. So is oats. Wait, these are grains? Yes, they are. Sweet. We'll eat these for grains. For grain tech. Grain tech, more silos. Alright, for here, we're just going to go ahead and build a upper layer. Wood castle. Cool, that should be good enough. When we can start exploring, looking for that metal and shit. Wait, before we do that, we should definitely make a couple more boxes. So I can store the rest of my garbage. As we go on a 5-year mission to explore new worlds, find new civilizations, to boldly go where no fish has gone before. Put everything in the box. 50 years. The box. We're gonna set up this. That's gotta be right. It can't be like that. Greech. You know, original COD and Warfare, original COD MW3 was amazing. Truly an amazing Greg experience. Well, not Greg experience, but just an amazing game. The best of the franchise. No other game was such a good bestseller. I'm just saying. That game is the one game that you can't argue with being a good game. Alright, time to find which food items we have the most of. Most edible items. We should probably carry some kind of water source on us in case we catch on fire while we're executing our mission. Not a bad idea. I suppose we could do that. Thank Greg for New Horizons. We're gonna leave them to talk. Then we're gonna go looking around and explore for quite a while. Pork chop. Confederate sympathizer? What did I say? About COD? I don't remember, man. What are you all about over here? Confederate synthesizer? I didn't say anything. COD tech? Some shit? Bro, I'm tired as hell right now. We're gonna look around for some. Wait, you mean the plantation? This is about the plantation, isn't it? I'm gonna sentence to 30 years in my GPU. The next animal I see is getting sentenced to 30 years in my GPU. Getting cooked, fried alive, at 50 degrees Celsius. Surely nobody can beat that. GPU temp, everybody wants to cool it down. Fish, his GPU tech, or GPU temp, is the highest of all. There is no ore chunks here. What the fuck? Guys, what the fuck is the ore chunk? What is it, cotton? Too much cotton? Oh, this is an ore chunk. Greggy. Find your center of the ore chunk. Then you will start your spinning motion as you spiral down the stairs to begin building the Greg pillar. A Greg case. Oh, look, I found it already. Cassiterite. This is tin. Very nice. This is so good. See, this can get you tin. This shit can get you tin. Tin ingot. Oh, yes. Tin ingots. And asbestos. I'm not going to mine that yet. We're just going to ignore that and just go for the cassiterite sand. Cool. I think that's all that's there, unless there's another thing underneath it. But I doubt that there is. Sweet. We got some tin. Alright, well, what do we need to get in there? There was something about killing more sheep in Tier 0. Tier 0. Channel mode. Punji sticks. 10. You need 16 ingots. I'd highly recommend just mining all of that. Alright, that's what we're gonna do. Gonna mine cassiterite sand for a little bit. Your lungs are burning. Guy, your lungs are burning. You fucking asshole. Why did you mine all of that asbestos? What? I'm so sorry, guys. I have to pull a cheese. I might have mined so much asbestos that none of you can have it. I mined it before you got it, because I knew you were coming for it. So I took it and used it before you could get a chance. That's my bad. It won't happen again. Alright, some more asbestos. More asbestos. What is that? Soon we'll have enough asbestos for a pickaxe. Why is there IC2 in this shit? Bro, everybody fucking hates IC2. Get that shit out of here. Bam! If I made Grudge Tech 6, I ain't gonna use the fucking IC2s. Please use Grudge Tech 6. Why does GTNH use GT5? Not 6. 6 is higher than 5. I'm just saying, guys. Could be a lot better if G-Tech used 6. %, the tool it needs to be. Have the tool it used to be. Alright, we're going to continue to dig downwards, because there is certainly more tin to mine. And this is needed for the copper bronze machines. Bronze Age technology is underway at this time. Congratulations! We are on our way to the GTs of NH. You guys can hear the sound now too, right? Ooh, marble. Guess what this is? Unfortunately unharvestable for me. Huh. Small silver. Nice. Egregious tech. My tech is so greg. Reacted to X. Bro, I've gone so rogue that the super symmetry people are gonna get upsetting spaghetti. I've gone so rogue. I'll make GTNH great again. That's what I'm here to do. We will make it so Greg again. Using my motor oil and my tanks and my guns, we will make Greege Tech so good. And popular. We will spread Greg Tech amongst the land. Amogus Bobby. That's what we're gonna do. Amogus Bobby. And keep mining. And there's just nothing. Okay, this direction's a sad direction. Turn around. We'll go in this direction because you might be less sad. Never mind. In this direction. Certainly won't be sad. And it is not disappointing so far. At this time, I have achieved a grand harvest of 5 billion Greg ores. Gregoniums. Gregorius tetrachloride. He is so good for the atmosphere that he destroys the ozone layer. Thank God. We never needed that ozone layer anyway. Almost as good as the Ozark layer. Let me see what they're saying on the supersymmetries. Why is there GTNH stuff in a sussy content channel? Sussy propagandist? Bro. Bro, not the first one. X. Houston. This is so good. We'll defeat them with Greege Tech. It's Gregan, straight up. No, I broke my tool again. Honestly, not that bad. Kind of peaceful, honestly. Sussy is not this peaceful. Sussy is like, alright, you want to go mining? It's gonna be less peaceful. I don't know why. I don't know why this is Gregory Techiums. Yeah. I don't know why, but Sussy is not this relaxing. Sussy is more like less relaxing. It's like you go play it and you're like, oh man, I gotta do this, this, and this. Maybe that's the thing I was doing wrong all that time. Maybe I was just playing supersymmetry wrong. Maybe that's what I should do, is make supersymmetry videos. And then, of course, stream GTNH. That's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. But that will mean I'll have to get rid of that one series I was going to do. I don't mind that, because that was boring me too. So, we'll just do that. We'll probably do a supersymmetry thingy. Right? With the latest and greatest supersymmetry version. Yes. And I'll have to get Prism Launcher. So I can find supersymmetry and install it. Properly. Because the Prism Launcher is the good launcher. For that type of thing. Maybe not. Maybe I could just download it and then do what I normally do and just move it over to the fucking Minecraft Java launcher thing. Maybe I'll like Prism Launcher better. Who knows? Because if I like it enough, I'll just fucking use that shit for everything. What Minecraft release is this? 1.7.10? That's the move, is to run supersymmetry videos ahead of time. Actually, that's a bad idea. Because I'll have to schedule them out like months now. Well, unless I schedule double videos and you get 2 videos per week. Not bad, but then I have to balance out everything. Maybe on weekends I can make those videos, and on the weekdays I make the other ones. Alright, we're good to go. We've done enough harvesting here in this cave. So we're going to go ahead and hunt down the next place with shit that we need. Okay, 62% nutritional value. We literally just mined it to death. We've mined into starvation. That's the Gregest shit we've ever done. Alright, guys. Where's the shit that I need to go up? I'm lost now in a cave that's barely deep enough. Guys. This is a bad place to be in. Let's get the fuck out of here. You know? You know what I mean? Like, guys? Oh no, it's nighttime. God damn it. What the fuck? Am I gonna die now? Yes, I'm being chased. I'm being pursued. The police. I should probably look forward while I rapidly move forward. Oh, I see a bunch of burning assholes. No, no, no. Stop it. Stop it at once. What the fuck? My GTNH skills are unrealized. This is a bad, bad moment, guys. I'm currently dying. Please help me. Flying spider. Thank God I'm over here, not the other place. God only knows how bad that would have been. A flying spider, bro? What the fuck is this, Terraria? Whoa, golly. That could have been a lot easier. If each episode of Minecraft that I make... What the fuck is this guy? He's a turbo asshole. Well, wasps are just flying spiders. Right? Stop. Stop trying to blow up my shit. Me blow up your shit. Yes. You no blow my shit up. Do 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 do. Task. What is the next task? Let's do this. We need to find another ore chunk, this time for copper or iron. So we've got tin. We can start making the tin ingots now. What do you need for a furnace? Was it just 8 cobblestone? We certainly have enough for that. Gotta work on that fruit level. Gotta get that rainbow up. You know what I mean? Skittles, taste the rainbow. Ow! Fuck. Gregonium. Greg Shaft. Ooh. That's a new name. For my sword. We'll call it the Greg Shaft. Small dynamite. Raw asbestos. Raw garnet. Crushed asbestos. And then, of course, everybody's personal favorite, cassiterite sand. Unlike regular cassiterite sand is made with the souls of the damned and the unworthy. It's so GTNH. Oh yeah. So GTNH, guys. What's your opinion on politics? I don't really care. See, politics, not my thing. I'm not involved. If I say shit, it's just because I think it's funny. Or to make fun of it. So, a slab furnace? What the fuck? Bro. We are definitely going to do that shit. That is so Greg. My politics are Greg and my pronouns are tech. Yeah, Greg tech. Where's my saw at? Oh, I left it. Okay. It's time to start the process of smeltifying some shit. Everybody ready for some smelting today? I know I am. And while that's smelting, we'll go grab some copper. From somewhere. I got a feeling this direction is the one I want to go in. Alright, man, you shouldn't have 2 GPUs in your computer. It's gonna make your CPU explode because they're gonna use up so many resources. Proceeds to add Z-RAM. Oh my god, bro, you're using up so many resources. Z-RAM and GPUs. I just want to get a motherboard and just fill it with GPUs. I don't know why. GPUs aren't even, like, gaming GPUs are designed for fucking graphics processing. I mean, I guess maybe they could be okay for other tasks, like, you know, making a rig. Literally all you would need is just a fucking motherboard and some GPUs. Then you could probably crack, like, you might even be able to do SHA 256 on that. This is the power of modern computing. Get a nice CPU, some nice GPU. Probably a lot of money, but especially now because RAM is so damn expensive because of some fucking assholes. I think a fatherboard would be better. God damn it. More tin, bro. I just found more fucking tin. At least this one's closer. With linked GPUs. It'd be brute forcing it, but yeah, it's not impossible. Well, actually, no. I take that back. By what I learned back then is that it probably is more than likely impossible. But you can say that about anything and be like, oh, well, it's impossible. But really, you're not getting the full picture and you're being like, oh man, it's impossible. But when it really is actually just that you don't have the shit you would need to do it yet, or the knowledge you don't have that shit yet. It's like saying, oh man, this console board is unmoddable. You can say something's impossible all you want, and then all of a sudden, some guy comes around and comes up and says, nope, this is how you can do it. And it's just this random shit that you didn't even think of. Some guy could just be like, oh man, if you do this, this, and this, and it might be like some small things that like you just missed. Alright, hopefully this is not tin. Are those unicorns? I cannot see that small. That is too small for me to see. Let me go ahead and make that larger so I can see what that is. Never mind, those are not unicorns. Let's see. I don't know what you're trying to say because I don't speak emoticon. I speak Chinese. Probably. But no, I don't actually speak Chinese. I might speak computers, but I also don't know about that one. The only computers language I speak is like fucking Bash. Bash is easy. Ooh, iron ore. Yes, good. We're on the right track. We're on our path to Gregonium tetrachloride. Or something. Gregos. It's like Legos, but wrong. It's like Legos, but you have to do a multi-step chain to craft them. This is copper. No, it's limonite. Okay, well that's still good stuff. Certainly not something we don't need. Truly a metal that is going to provide us lots of iron. This is just like iron hydroxide or some shit. Limonite, banded iron, and malachite, which is all good shit. And great news, guys. This is gonna be where I might want to switch out my pickaxe head. That's malachite, which is copper. The rest of this should all be limonite. And it is not hydroxide. This Greg Hart is so poor, it makes you feel poor. God damn. Wait a second, they thought of it. Oh, never mind. Is Greg Hard like try hard or just Greg Harder? I don't know what it is. Don't know why I named it Greg Hard. Oh, it's more like Die Hard though. You got a Greg Hard to Die Hard. There we go. That should be everything I need to do before I switch over to iron. Iranian pickaxe. It's made with uranium-235 and FPGA boards. Now if I switch out the head for a free head, Greg Hard will be perfect. Wow, so fast. And very smooth. Unlike my mouse, which is currently very broken. I think it's at its end of life. Banded iron can now be mined as well. Oh my gosh. Is this even real, chat? This is too much. Too much metals. Oh, but we're about to die. From heavy metal toxicity or something. Not yet. No. Never. We haven't come this far for that to happen. We've come this far for malachite. We need at least 16, but we only have 1. God damn. Alright, we're gonna mine the top. More than likely, if the next one we find is gonna be up here. Exactly, look at this. Perfect. If we want to find more, we gotta mine more of these. Continue mining for Gregonium. Gregos. I want to get a joystick flight controller. That's what I want to do. And then hook it up so it acts as a regular controller. Or as a mouse. And keyboard potentially too. Technically you could just buy into like a key to like say anything you wanted. If you're smart enough and know how to do that shit. Then it'd be actually pretty nice. Have you ever tried controlling a mouse with a fucking joystick? Not an analog stick, but like an actual fucking joystick. It's like a fucking ThinkPad at that point. In fact, they even have mouse controllers that build into like some of joysticks. Server backup started. Just in case we Greg so hard that the ship explodes. We're at 53 iron ore, which is not copper ore, which is what I'm here for. Or, well, malachite, which is a source of copper. Very, very, very nice. Small yellow limonite. Okay, let's just keep going in this direction. Looks like it's around the edge here. Oh, this is actually, we were on the edge of the vein. This is the center. We're heading towards the deepest, richest, valuable parts of this vein. Look at that. Look how much malachite I just got. 9 pieces, though. Remember, I don't know how much these make in the furnace. They might not make enough. So in order to ensure that we have enough, we need to mine as much as we can. Alright, that's good. Grab that. Continue this way. Grab some of that. Cool. At 11. I need 16 though. Need to be sure that we have enough. Because I'm not coming back here. Not doing trips back and forth. Cave noise. That's so scary. So scary, guys. Oh yeah. Alright, there we go. We've completed our gregging. We've got 14 malachite and 1 impure dust. Which the dust is fine. Some mud packs probably act differently than others, though. This is quite concerning, indeed. Very concerning. Bad news is, my pickaxe is broken. And I can't use it until I make iron. Of course, I think I can repair it with regular ingots. Which might be good news. Oh, fuck. Ooh. Shit, fuck. No. Stop. I'm about to get Gregged on. Gregged all over. All over a Greg. Stop it. Stop it. At once. I'm not getting Gregged on again. This is not happening. This cannot be happening, chat. Getting dunked on by a spider is not good. Alright, let's try and see if we can run past that skeleton out there. Through the roof. To the moon! Elon coin. Rug pull. To the moon, guys. To the moon. If you invest in this coin, you guys are gonna go to the moon with rug coin. Haha. Rug coin. God damn. That is before 2021. That is so not 2021. That is the future of coins. Fish will make a coin called a rug coin. And everybody who invests in it will get rug pulled instantly. By somebody who isn't the fish. It will be some guy named Vladimir Gorchowski. Of the Polish variety. Sleep through the storm? What if it's a tornado, guys? What if my base gets hit by a tornado? What happens then? Oh, you stop it, you stupid nerd. Hey, nerd, stop that shit. Like, fucking hybrid? He's a fucking hybrid? He's a cyborg zombie. Half skeleton, half zombie. Huh. 10. 10 schminget. Now I can choose my reward. We are going to take the berry medley. Actually. No. Grab that. Drag tech. Drug tech. Minecraft's one and only nuclear tech mod. You can destroy all of the mangrove trees with one nuke. I bet crafting a bull is very hard. Ebola too. Oh, it's just a knife and some wood? Bro, that's fucking typical Greg. Oh no, I left my fucking shit there. Well, I guess I gotta get some fucking iron. Let's go ahead and get that ball rolling. I don't know exactly how this works, but I'm guessing if you just put this through here, you can probably get some iron ingots. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Chet. Huh. God damn. What, whoa, huh? Whoa, that's some performance enhancement right there. Watch this. Gone, not gone. Gone, not gone. Bro, GTNH optimization, truly amazing actually. So we're gonna take our Greg Hard and put it through the Greg Hard test. Alright, so my next goal should be like making supersymmetry videos. The plan will be to get those out during Wednesdays. That's what I would do, Wednesdays. Have those rolling out on Wednesdays and then so why Wednesdays for those supersymmetry videos? Well, if I do Wednesdays, it'll be easy to constantly supply supersymmetry videos and have videos every day of the week almost. This is a ore chunk, isn't it? But yeah, the goal is to have a video like as many days of the week as I can, and supersymmetry will pad that out, really. Playing peekaboo with your display capture. Truly what I was doing. Oh, that's bad. Don't do that shit. Strength and well fed. Barley. Oh, you can't eat this? Well, that sucks. God damn it. Alright, where did I go for the fucking mining shit? Oh, it was in this chunk here. It was like right down there. Man, I'm so lost, man. I don't know if it hooks in as well, because I feel like it's only giving out 30 frames per second. It really works. It really works. God damn, bro. Can I make these into nuggets? Nougats? No. You are not allowed to make nougats out of those. Hell no. Hell no. Cuh. Continue to greed your way to victory, Grieg. Blitz Greg. We're gonna blitz Greg through GTNH at turtle pace. Snail pace. Alright guys, we're gonna play a snail pace. Ooh, iron ore. Mmm, tasty. Mmm, tasty. Mmm, this is great. Tasty. Bro, what was that? Like NPC challenge or some shit? Fucking NPC streamers. The fucking brain rot. That's peak brain rot right there. NPC streamers, bro. God damn. TH3 NPC streamer. Peak brain rot would be that. At least I'm not one of those streamers. My brain rot is John Chernobyl Dyatlov 1986. Oh wow, I thought this was an actual like naturally generated cave because I was just mining for in like my brain is jarred. It's in a jar file right now, guys. It's in a jar file. My brain is in the jar file. Harvest tool, harvest level 01-copper. What? So GTNH. Greage tag. Greage tag. Ah. Great kidney stones. We've been blessed with a pile of gravel. We only have 22 malachite? That's fucking shitty. I need a dedicated copper vein to go hit. This is great for iron metals and shit. And iron hydroxide. But not really so great for the shit I need. But yes, we need to start putting out sussy videos once a week. That needs to happen now. I think we'll start today. Well, I'll start today. We'll start off doing Wednesdays for that. Dying. That'll be after I move all my shit. So after this stream, my plan is simple. I'm gonna go grab some shit, haul it back. It's 6:15 on a Sunday. Nobody's gonna be up, so I can just go hit that shit. And then, should be good. But so far, we've actually done a little bit of progress today, actually. I'm really surprised, even though we were gonna just fucking do some building. See, now we've actually got a fucking house that's not pre-built, prefab, and disgusting. We got a fucking pile of iron dust, iron minerals, minerate the iron, mineral sauce, vine sauce. Take polonium 210 if you have these symptoms. Okay. Dying. Death. Rapid dehydration. Pain. Oh. I left that shit. Fear of God to GTNH. Everybody reacts fear of God to GTNH, but do they truly know? No. They don't know. Does he know? He doesn't. Let's go ahead and put all this shit in the box. It's like Jack in the Box, but it's shit in the box. Now I'll have to carry around tons of iron ingots with me everywhere I go. Just to use my pickaxe. Bro, all the shit we do, we've finally achieved something great. My great gardens have grown. Eat fruit. We need to get those fruit numbers up. Need to get more rainbows. Skittles, taste the rainbow. Strawberries are a James 2H favorite. We better watch out before he eats my strawberries. No benefit. Okay, then we'll stop. Then we'll start on these, which will have no benefit either. And then we'll start on these, which will have minimal benefit. No benefit. Okay, cool. Nice. And then we'll harvest, those are not ready. This is ready. These are ready. That's not ready. None of those are ready. Okay, cool. We now know what's ready and what's not. We've now harvested plants and haven't harvested any of the other shit. Peas, of course. What we need to do is discover cooking and really innovate on the cooking field. This includes getting an RV so we can make sure we can make less than legal cooking happen too. This is amazing ideas. Ugh, so tired. Bell pepper? I thought we had those growing up there. I could have swore I had some planted. Do I have bell peppers planted up here? Yes. Gridge. We'll just carry those around, since we have a lot of that. Cool. 10 ingots. We're gonna smelt up the copper, and we'll start looking at what bronze needs. Pretty sure that's gonna take quite a few steps to get it. How much more will this stream run? Until I feel done. So it could be for a while. So making bronze, we're looking at bronze tools. Oh, so bronze is probably better than iron for making shit. Well, not for tools, but it does provide better benefits then. So getting iron, we will need to get 7 to 70, we need 72 iron ingots. Okay, that's what we'll do. I'll grab a bucket and we can do that. Sweet. Creosote. Oh yes. Yes, guys. So great. Very amazing. Alright, we're gonna go let that happen. Cook that up. See what we're doing next. We just got creosote quest done. Hell yeah. Choice reward. Obviously take the iron one. Which would you prefer, iron or clay buckets? Get the fired one? Well, I already got the iron one. Okay, I'll remember that for next time. Electric oven. It's got like a burner on the top of it. So you can cook things on the inside and on the top. Interesting. Interesting. I should just wait here for like 5 hours for this to happen. Ugh. God damn. Cinder furnace. A furnace, but it's a fucking log. Oh yeah. We only need 2 more. Then we'll be done with that stack. We'll be on to this shit. Give it a second for it to finish the last of my fucking copper. Okay, there we go. Copper's done. On to iron. Is the copper quest going to be 48? Jesus Christ. Oh, hell no. We do not have any way of making that right now. I don't know what I'm going to do. Might end the stream, but I do have iron now, so we'll see if we can get that done before we end. That will be our end point, is iron. With that, we have important tools. And then that will be the end point. We're also out of that shit, so there will be no more fuel for this. For the meantime, I should go chop down trees. Probably can swap out my axe head for the iron one that we should have. Okay, we don't have one. Well, that's fine. We'll just go ahead and harvest trees for like the next few minutes while we wait on iron to go through. And I'll start getting shit prepared for my idea. So I will have to carry a box that's pretty fucking heavy. What I could do is just fucking drag that shit, since dragging things is easier. You can carry creosote in a clay bucket. Yeah, but I have metal buckets. That's all I have. All I go for is metal buckets because I'm used to clay buckets getting destroyed after using them. Like what does he do? Fucking smash that shit? Bro, in Super Symmetry, clay buckets break every single fucking time. So I do not use clay buckets because I don't trust that. Making that... What did I say about the fucking shit? What did I say about, what is it called? Backseat gaming. Starting to seem a lot like backseat gaming, bro. Man, that's a lot like backseat gaming to me. What do you think? Dust, are you still here? Is he backseat gaming? Start your coke oven. This is not for the coke oven. I used the other shit for the coke oven. Yeah, is he backseat gaming? Did he just backseat game? The other guy? Because that's really sad if he did. I don't really want to... don't want to have to give him a timeout for backseat gaming. He's backseat gaming so hard. The backseat of all Greg. Who knew we'd have this problem with GTNH? I should have thought of that sooner. How many people play GTNH to just watch other people's streams, or how many people watch other people's streams to just be like, oh man, do this, this, and this. Speaking of, we should definitely try out the fucking sugarcane method. I want to front seat game. Have you found any lapis or redstone? What do you think the answer to that question is? What do you think? Listen here now, bud. What do you think? Okay. How does that sound? No! Stop! The backseat gaming is hurting my brain now. We've Gregged for too long that he's started a backseat game again. Straight up backseat gamer here. Backseat gamer YT. That's the name of his secret channel. He's also streaming, but he's streaming his backseat gaming. Whoa, that produced a lot of food. Winter squash is the one you want, I think. Probably not, though. It's probably really shitty. As long as you can cook it into something, it wouldn't be. Hell, it might be good if you can cook it into something. The more steps a recipe has for food, the better it is for you. Fucking 5-tier cake with every layer being different. I don't think that's good for you, actually. Maybe that's not good for you. How's my GTNH skills going? Going poorly now. This is so great. Oh, look at that. We completed the quest I wanted. We need to eat more foods. But those are not grains. I really want to take that now. PB&J, bro. This is fucking fruit, grain, and protein. PB and Jesus. God damn, bro. PB and Jesus. We got damper. What is that, Danish? I don't speak that language, but fucking hell. We need to figure out how to make PB&Js. What are the steps of making bread in Greg Tech New Horizons? Oh god. Bread starts at dough, which requires you to make these. Fish. How do you make the bread? PB, yes, we're gonna have to make, god damn it, bro. Peanut butter and jelly automation? That's something straight out of hell. What do you mean, no? I'm gonna fucking automate peanut butter and jelly because it's a hilarious idea. It's like fucking, what are those called? Uncrustables? What the fuck even is that? How the fuck? Uncrustables, man. Have you heard of that? It's like a fucking uncrusted hockey puck that fucking comes out of some goddamn factory. God damn, we're gonna start making that shit right away. So how do you make PB and jelly then? PB and J. What backseat gamer is? It means that you're playing the game vicariously through me by telling me what to do. I also wasn't really asking sometimes, but sometimes I was. Which it's okay when I ask to be like, hey man, this is what you should do. If I ask. But if I don't ask, then it's backseat gaming. Straight up. If that's not a good enough explanation, then we can explain it in depth after I figure out how to make jelly. We need grapes. To get grapes, we need berry gardens. This will be a very important task. We must make the peanut butter and jelly in Greg Tech New Horizons. We have half the berries we need to have. Will strawberry jelly suffice? Can this even be made into the jelly? Oh, you can make berry medley. But we must make jelly. Ah, here we go. Strawberry jelly can be made into a strawberry jelly sandwich. But this is nowhere near as good as peanut butter and jelly. There it is. It is perfect. But the other thing we'll need is peanuts. Bread is made from dough. Made from any type of flour. Nice. And some salt. Nice. We should be able to make all of that relatively easily. We're gonna need to grab a bucket of water. For that water. Oh, we probably should wait on this peanut butter and jelly automation idea. But this is a very Gregic idea. There, fresh water, which you can make, not into other water. The next step from here is to get salt, but that is a very difficult task. Either we're going to need to do that 10,000 step chain, or we need to do the stupid shitty fucking mission. Ah. Oh, but you need a pot first. Okay, maybe we're not there yet. it could happen in the next part of this. A wooden door costs fucking screws. Actually, what the fuck? Well, I think that's where we're gonna end today's stream. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one when I Greg hard some more in Greg it. And with my Greg mind and Greg shaft. And where's the other one called? What was the other one? It had a funny name, like fucking Greg shit. Greege Tech. New Horizon. Greg Tard. With my Greg Tarded Greg mind, we will Greg it through the Greg hardness. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.